Good morning, children. This lesson is of class 8th for the subject of mathematics, topic quadrilaterals, which is being submitted to you on 12th July 2021. Students, today we are going to continue with the same topic quadrilaterals that we did in the last week lesson. Children, in the last week assignment, we have discussed about different types of quadrilaterals. Now, we will discuss their properties in detail. We have already discussed properties of a parallelogram. Now, let us discuss the properties of a rectangle, rhombus, square and trapezium. Right? So first of all, let's see the properties of a rectangle. So in rectangle A, B, C, D, all the interior angles are equal. That is, angle A is equal to angle B is equal to angle C is equal to angle D, and all angles are of 90 degree each. Right? And in rectangle, both the diagonals are of equal length. That is, AC is equal to BD. Clear? Also, children, the diagonals bisect each other. That means AO is equal to OC, that is equal to OB and OD. All four parts are equal. Clear? Since the diagonals are equal and they bisect each other, so therefore AO equal to OB is equal to OC and that is equal to OD. So these are the main properties of a rectangle. Children, apart from this, rectangle follows all the properties of a parallelogram. Let us revise that. That is, AB is equal to CD. AD is equal to BC and AB is parallel to CD as well as AD is parallel to BC. So you can say that AB and CD are both equal as well as parallel. They are equal as well as parallel. Right? Similarly, AD is equal to BC and AD is also parallel to BC, right? Is it clear to everyone now? So these are the main properties of a rectangle. Children, there was one more property of a parallelogram, that is, sum of adjacent angle is 180. Angle A plus B 180, B plus C 180, C plus D and D plus A. All the sum of adjacent angle is 180 degree. So in rectangle, we apply all the properties of a parallelogram, since rectangle is a part of a parallelogram only. Right? I hope the properties of rectangle are clear to everyone. Very good. Children, we know that every rhombus is a parallelogram. Therefore, AB is parallel to CD and AB is equal to CD. Similarly, AD is parallel to BC and AD is equal to BC. Right? And of course, the diagonals bisect each other. But children, in case of rhombus, the diagonals bisect each other at 90 degree. This is very important. Right? I am repeating. In case of rhombus, the diagonals bisect. Bisect, you understand? AO equal to OC and BO equal to OD. And they meet at 90 degree. That means all the angles at point O are 90 degree. Right? So this is very important property of a rhombus. And in rhombus, all the four sides are equal. That is AB is equal to BC, equal to CD, equal to AD. Is it clear, children? So in rhombus, all four sides are equal, opposite sides are parallel, and the diagonals bisect each other at 90 degree. These are the main properties of a rhombus. Now children, one very important property of a parallelogram is the diagonals of the rhombus bisect the angles. I repeat, the diagonals of a rhombus bisect the angles. This means AC is bisecting angle A as well as angle C. That means you can say that angle 1 is equal to angle 2. Similarly, here angle 3 is equal to angle 4. This is very important property, children. Now, BD is also bisecting the angles, right? BD is bisecting the angle. Here also the two angles are equal, and at point B also. So, the diagonals of a rhombus bisect the angles. I hope you all have understood the properties of a rhombus. Now children, let us discuss the properties of a square. What is a square? A square is also a parallelogram whose all four sides are equal. That is, AB is equal to BC is equal to CD and that is equal to AD. All four sides are equal. Remember children, in rhombus also all four sides were equal, but there is a difference. In square, all angles are 90 degree. That is not in the case of a parallelogram, right? And even in rhombus. In rhombus, the angles were not 90 degree. But in square, the angles are 90 degree each, right? Here also, the diagonals are meet each other at 90 degree. And we can say that in square, diagonals bisect each other at 90 degree. Children, in square, the diagonals are equal. Can you tell me in which other parallelogram the diagonals were equal? Yes, in rectangle. In rectangle also the diagonals were equal. And in square also the diagonals are equal. But in square the diagonals bisect each other at 90 degree. That is very important. That is not in the case of rectangle, right? Is it clear? So, the first property is all the interior angles of a square are right angles. Second is all the sides of a square are equal. Third is the diagonals of a square are equal. The diagonals of a square intersect at right angles. That is, AC is perpendicular to BD, right? I hope you all have understood. Children, here also, like rhombus, the diagonals bisect the angles. That is, AC bisect the angle. That means if angle A is 90 degree, so now it is 45 degree each, right? 45 degree each. So the diagonals bisect angle A, angle B, C and D. That means each angle will become 45 degree, right? Is it clear? So this is very, very important property. So a square is a rectangle as well as a rhombus, so it has all the properties of a rectangle as well as that of a square, of a rhombus, right? I hope you have understood the properties of a square. Children, I hope now the concept of parallelogram is clear to everyone. It is important to understand the properties of square, rectangle, rhombus and how they are different from each other, which is very important, right? Now, you can pause the lesson for 4 to 5 minutes, and in the meantime, I want all of you to solve the following question. So, the question here is the ratio of two adjacent angles of a parallelogram is 5:7. Find all the angles of a parallelogram. Children, you know that the sum of adjacent angle is 180 degree. So, you can assume that the angles are 5x and 7x. So, 5x plus 7x is equal to 180. Now, you can pause the lesson for few minutes and solve the given question, right? Break is over, children. Now the answers to the given question is 75 degree, 75 degree and then 105 degree and 105 degree. Now let us continue with the topic and discuss about trapezium. So children, what is a trapezium? A trapezium is a quadrilateral in which one pair of opposite sides are parallel. Here AB is parallel to CD, but AD and BC are not parallel, right? Here AD and BC are called oblique lines, oblique sides you can say, right? In a trapezium, since AB is parallel to CD, therefore angle A plus angle D is 180 since the lines are parallel, and angle B plus angle C is also 180. Remember children, here A plus B, that is angle A plus angle B is not 180 degree. They may be equal in case of isosceles trapezium. Now what is an isosceles trapezium? Where the non-parallel sides are equal. That is, if AD and BC are equal, then we call it as a isosceles trapezium. In that case, angle A will be equal to angle B and angle C is equal to angle D. Clear? So, in an isosceles trapezium, A, B, C, D, if the oblique sides, that is AD and BC, are equal, it is called an isosceles trapezium. Here, AB is parallel to CD and AD is equal to BC. Also, angle A is equal to angle B and angle C is equal to angle D. So children, this is an isosceles trapezium. I hope it is clear to everyone. Now, let us discuss about kite. So what you can know the shape of a kite. In this kite, you can again say a kite is a quadrilateral in which adjacent sides are equal. That is, AD is equal to CD and AB is equal to BC, right? So, a kite is a quadrilateral in which the adjacent sides on either side of a diagonal are equal. I hope you have understood this. So, the diagonals of a kite are perpendicular to each other. That means angle O here is 90 degree. The diagonals are perpendicular to each other, right? The diagonals on either side of which the adjacent sides are equal is bisected by the other diagonal. So here AO is equal to OC. I hope you have understood. Now children, it's time to discuss questions from the exercise. So question number 7 from exercise 1B at page number G15 of your textbook is, if one of the angles of a parallelogram measure 75 degree, find the other angles. Children, we know that in a parallelogram opposite angles are equal, as well as the sum of two adjacent angle is supplementary. Supplementary means 180 degree, right? So, in parallelogram ABCD, angle A plus angle D is 180 degree. If angle A is 75 degree, so angle D will be 180 minus 75 degree, that is 105 degree. So therefore, angle A is equal to angle C 75 degree and angle D is equal to angle B 105 degree. I hope you have understood. Very good. Now let us discuss question number 9 of the same exercise. Now have a look. Find X and Y in the following parallelogram. Here ABCD is a parallelogram where we need to find the value of X and Y. Now children, let us consider these two triangles, that is triangle DOC, where we will find angle 2 and then angle X. Similarly, we will consider triangle AOD, where we will find angle 1 and then Y, right? So first of all, angle 2 is 50 degree. Why so? Since AB is parallel to CD, it's a parallelogram, alternate angles are equal. So angle 2 is 50 degree. Now children, by using angle sum property of a triangle in triangle DOC, now angle 2 we have just now found 50 degree. So 50 degree plus 100 degree plus X is 180, right? Now X will be 180 minus sum of these two, that is 150. So here X is come out to be 30 degree. So we have found one of the angle, that is 30 degree. Now children, angle 1 plus 100 is 180 degree. Why so? Linear pair. The sum of angles on a straight line is 180 degree. Clear? So angle 1 is how much? Angle 1 will be 80 degree. Now again, by using the property sum of angles of a triangle is 180 degree, that is angle 1 plus Y plus 40 is 180. Angle 1 we have just now found 80 degree. So 80 plus 40 plus y is 180 degree. So here after solving this, the answer is y is equal to 60 degree. So therefore x is 30 degree and y is 60 degree. I hope you all have understood this now. Children, go through the calculation once more and then I hope you'll understand in a better way, right? Now children, question number 11, third part, find the value of x, y and z, right? Now in this question, what we have here is ABCD is a parallelogram and AED is a right angle triangle, right? Now let us consider this right angle triangle AED where angle y plus 48 degree plus this is a sine of 90 degree is equal to 180. Sum of angles of our triangle is 180, right? So after solving, we'll get y as 42 degree. Clear? Now children, y and z, these two angles are equal. Why these two are equal? Because these two are corresponding angles, right? So z is also 42 degree. Now since ABCD is a parallelogram, sum of adjacent angle is 180. So that means x plus z is equal to 180 degree, right? So that is x is 180 minus 42 degree. So x is 138 degree. I hope it is clear to everyone. Now children, with this I conclude this interactive session. I hope you understood well. Please go through all the examples given in your book and all the discussions that we have done in assignment. Now you have to solve the following questions in your maths register. Questions from exercise 1B, question number 7, 8, 9, 10, first and second part, question number 11, first and fourth part and eighth part, then question 12 and 13. Thank you everyone.